My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Supply Drop. Full release. Bullet Sharks, yes, we did get them in the last episode. Beautiful, let's go and pick this up. For GG, don't mind if I do. I don't know why I keep getting the credits. I imagine there is no force in the universe that can wrest all of these credits from my hands. But nonetheless, I like seeing numbers get bigger. That's why I play so many clicker games. And if you think about it, isn't Gungeon really just a clicker game? I mean, you have to click a lot of times to increase your hegemony credits by a very small amount, but it's a very, very interactive clicker game. I think that's why I like it so much. I'm straight up addicted to way too many clicker games. I had to delete all of my save files on, like, Clicker Heroes, and Cookie Clicker, and Adventure Capitalist, which is difficult. They make it real difficult to delete your save file for that game. Because I ended up spending, I don't know, about an hour every morning just checking and fixing all of the different issues that my colonies had. It was too much. You know, actually, that's not even when I realized it was too much. I realized it was way too much when I started to plan my sleep schedule around being awake in time to purchase a new one of the top colony or a new upgrade or something along those lines, typically. That's the point at which you really have to realize, I'm giving more dedication to these games than drug addicts give to their drugs. But the euphoric highs of seeing a number increase exponentially, ho, baby. It's real. The thrill is real. Alright, let's get this oubliette entrance. 17 credits so far. I have to imagine that our only super large increase is going to come from seeing an occasional signature enemy. So I'm obviously looking for chain gunners, gun nuts, etc, etc, etc. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. Got them all. Oh, no, I'm getting 4 per those. That's a reasonable payout right there, Nice. I love rooms like this where the majority of enemies will take care of themselves for you. This is probably going to be the boss. Yeah. Whoa! I already said yes, but it wasn't the boss. Yeah, I actually try and force that, right. Dang it. So here's the thing. I was okay with forcing or trying to force the open on that. Simply because even if it was a weapon, since it's a brown tier weapon, it's not directly guaranteed to be better than my main weapon for fighting the first floor boss. That said, I really don't like using the pilot's base weapon on the first floor boss, just because there's a 1 in 3 chance that you end up with the trigger twins, and then you cry for a couple billion years. Sure, you get to force the weapon, but you miss out on the master round, typically. That's not bad. Magic Bullets is actually quite good. And there's a sale grate, so I can sell things. As is the purpose of a sale grate. Yep. I'll be taking that. There's also a key for sale. We'll see. Yeah, I have to open this. Ooh, this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate indeed. Yeah, here's the boss as well. So I have nothing really to sell, so I actually need, like, a lot from the boss. Specifically money-wise, so that I can get magic bullets. Or a gun that I don't want. But I'm not even guaranteed to get the gun. I got the fucking trigger twins! You have to be kidding me. A 1 in 3. It's worth noting, the fight only gets more difficult over time because the targets split up and they summon enemies, and it only gets worse and worse. Come on! Dude! Fuck off! Oh my god! This Trigger Twin has literally 1 hit left in it. And it got me. I hate this fight so much! Oh man! I'm actually really salty as well. I'm not gonna use the Elder Blank because I'm gonna need that to try and find a secret room. And now, after all of this, you're not even gonna give me enough money to go and purchase the things that I need. I'm actually mad. I got so close to getting one of them down in time. And then they converged on me in a corner. See, the thing is, if you get one down, you can't take damage to the second one. It's too easy to kill. Oh, damn, we actually got enough money. And we got a gun that I want to sell. Alright. Here's the thing. I am gonna go to the oubliette here. Pretty much guaranteed. So I'm gonna go check all of these other rooms, then I'm gonna sell the charge cannon. Alright. Apparently it's not there. So I'm purchasing a key, and we're going down. I've got Elder Blank, which is nice, because that's the setup for some synergies that I might be able to capitalize on. Alright, there's one other room that has, like, an obvious check location. Alright, now I have to go blank the shop. Bugger. Even though I can afford all of this, I am still going to be selling the charge beam. And the junk? And the junk. Beautiful. Let's go down. This is not going to be the best oubliette I've ever done, but it's going to be particularly helpful that we have the Elder Blank here. Plus, I really need a weapon. Just any weapon. So the current firepower that I have is insufficient for the situation I'm in. Jesus Christ! We actually might end up dying on this floor. The only saving grace is we have the transmog bullets. But they're not triggering often enough to really be too helpful right now. I guess I hope I have enough cursed enemies that I end up with a ridiculous amount of money. Okay, now we're fine. Just stand here and gun them down. Check out the absolute ridiculous inaccuracy of a gun that can't routinely hit an enemy that is maybe a half meter in front of you. Ugh. I'm so mad. The thing is, like, the only way that I can guarantee I still lose the run is if I just stay mad the entire run. And yet, it's still kind of what I'm doing. Anything that increases coolness is also really going to be valued here. I did have the option of not trying to... Oh my fucking god. Excuse me for a second. Of not trying to lockpick the brown chest and leaving myself with the ability to go into the brown chest. But it's also worth noting, if I opened the brown chest, I would not have been able to come down to the oubliette. So I also would have lost a floor's worth of value out of that. And I wouldn't even be guaranteed the flawless. Seriously, I need an actual weapon. I would actually be happy to have the club right now. It'd be inaccurate as fuck, but, and this is key, it'd be firing fast enough that I would still have a reasonable chance of triggering transmog. I have to get a key to go in there. Nope. Yep, there we go. Trusty lockpicks failed me again. The thing is, I can't afford to pick up a key and then go in there, because if I pick up a key and then go into the shop is unlikely, or at least not guaranteed, to have a key in it anymore. And I need the keys in the shops, because I came down here with no keys. So that was a 50-50 to make the run a lot better. And nope. I could legitimately, reasonably die to the boss. Conceivably, I could die to the boss. The chickens are actually just blocking a bunch of my shots here. I'm the maddest man that ever lived. Okay. Let's get out of here. Beautiful. As long as I don't let you start firing again, we should be fine. Managed to kite you all through explosives. Beautiful. And we have a bunch of money that we can't go to a shop with, because obviously the shop was locked. Why would the shop have to be locked on this floor? Please, game. Play nice. Oh, this looks like I'm actually going the right way. Whoops. Legitimately a total accident. I assumed the other way was going to be the right way. Fine. I can't... Alright, of course. Everything is locked. I'll remind you, I have one level of curse. The chance for that to have a fuse on it was near 2%. Okay. I'm actually like, so this is like in multiplayer games and stuff like that, like board game night, for example. This is how you can tell I'm like really salty. I try not to be salty in games. I don't particularly enjoy the feeling of it. I quit Dota because it used to make me super salty. It was just, I don't like that competitive atmosphere. But I do like board games. A lot. But you can tell that salt is real when I just shut the fuck up. And I've noticed myself doing it already in this episode. I mean, look, if any of the characters was gonna take me out, it was gonna be Pilot. Alright. Staying at the most reasonable range I can. I don't know why I rolled forward there. It was really dumb. I also don't know why I rolled into that. Ryan, don't actually die on Blobulord. I have to shut up for a moment here. I need to focus. Beautiful. Fucking what? I don't know how we got that close. I'm mad that I got that close. There's Polaris. That'll pull us out of this death spiral we're in. I'm really actually like... I'm damn near furious at myself right now. So, if you're like, Rhapsody, what are you doing? Just know, my brain is doing that way louder than you ever could. Okay, there's the fourth lockpick failure. Beautiful. In a row. On something that's supposed to be a 50-50. So that's a 12.5% chance there. Good one. I still have one level curse, so the chance of that being a mimic was super low as well, but I also couldn't have opened it unless it was. Because my lockpicks don't work, they're broken. Alright. Shop's locked. No key drops whatsoever on the entire floor. Let's get out of here. I need to play with the Polaris the entire time, and I need to play fucking well. Let's see if I can handle it. Elder Blank, beautiful. So rooms with Blobulons are going to be really handy. Because Blobulons, I've killed 1, now I've killed 2, 3, 4, 5. You get a lot of value. Get a lot of kills for a single Blobulon. Oh look, the shop is open. Imagine my surprise. Double key in it. I will pick up 1. So that I don't have any problems with a fused chest. Okay. Should be really close to level 3 right now. Alright, not so far. This will also just shred this floor boss, but it will actually trigger boss armor on this floor's boss as well. Ugh. Is there a sail grade in here? Nope. Is it worth throwing away my trusty lockpicks this early? I've got the money to buy keys. It's not. If you're wondering why I'm opening chests, I'm not forcing a weapon this floor. My intention is to force more passives and hope to get HP. Okay. Great. Absolutely fucking great. Well, there goes our second master round as well, because I rolled into the hole. And we got a weapon, and a shitty weapon at that. I'm so mad. Oh. I'm so mad that I'm losing focus and control of the ability to play the game. I'm legitimately considering taking a break in the middle of this episode just so I can go collect my fucking brain and come back. I'm not going to, mind you. Not my style. But the tilt is incredibly real right now. So the thing that sucks about Elder Blank is you can't really use it as a blank because you can only activate spacebar items when you're standing still, like not moving. Okay. You can only activate spacebar items when you're standing still. And that same, well, not standing still, but not rolling, right? Whereas you can activate a blank while you're rolling, but not the entire time while you're rolling. So this turns out to be an important distinction. That's actually a small speed up, so I'm okay with that. This turns out to be an incredibly specifically important distinction when you try and roll and use the Elder Blank. I'm hitting spacebar every time I roll here, or roll and blank. Whereas both times there, I rolled and hit the blank, and then it blanked. Right? So you can't use it in the same clutch situations you would use it in a fight. Which means that, at least for me, I was actually... whatever. Which means, for me, at the very least, it will always be relegated to, you know, use this if I see an attack pattern that I know I always want to blank, or routinely want to blank. I shot that! How the... That's 12 damage. Just so you know, hitting both of the shots of a second level Polaris on the target is 12 damage. So you're telling me that the bullets on this floor have more than 12 HP, but only some of them. Because I killed another one of the bullets with just that shot. All right. Back to level 2. A level that is actually acceptable usage. Thank you for the refill. All right. Beautiful. If those guys could ride in carts, holy crap. Just glad they can't. Beautiful. Let's go check the shop. Nice, nice, nice. So I just traded a usage of my Elder Blank for an actual blank. That's going to be far more useful in the boss fight. Beautiful. I was going to go around the other way so that I could wait for those balloons to pop, but they already did. Beautiful. I've got so many pairs of boots, I don't even know how I wear them. Yeah. Fucking thank you. That is desperately needed. Somehow I feel like this is going to be a gun muncher. Hello, gun muncher. Hey, we did get it. Don't always get the spawn of that wave. Thankfully, I knew the explosion was definitely going to deal enough damage to kill that bulletkin. So I realized there was no reason for me to really ever bother going near it. That looks like a room that I need to be in. You're a gun. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna lockpick this room. Oh, thank you. The reason I say room that it looks like a room that it looks like I need to be in is because that room looked to me, at least from outward inspection. Thank you! Okay, Hexagon, we are in the clear for weaponry. It looked from outward inspection that it was a... let's go all the way back to this guy. This NPC, a map man. Crown of Guns. I have nothing that synergizes with Crown of Guns. We'll see. Might get rid of it. There we go. Now that is good use of Elder Blank. We did Elder Blank every single opportunity it came back up there. Specifically while we were safe. Accuracy up. Fucking excellent. HP up. Okay, now we are only 1 HP behind the 8-ball. That is fine. That's not even a problem. I can at this point get rid of Excalibur. It's also going to cleanse me of 2 curse. And the other one I'm getting rid of is Devolver. So we put in a green and a blue. We're just looking for boss weapons at this point. Raiden Coil. So we hit the 5% chance for the upgrade. I wouldn't look at Raiden Coil as a particularly strong upgrade, but you know, to each their own. I didn't find the secret room, did I? Let's try this one. I'll say I didn't try. So, Hexagon is going to be a fine room clear right up until the end of the game. So will Polaris, unless I fuck up. The thing about Hexagon is Hexagon synergizes with magic bullets, and as a result, Hexagon's chance to transmog is now significantly increased. Which means a lot of the enemies that it would instead 2-shot, or 3-shot, God forbid, it'll be now down to 1-shotting because it'll transmog. Alrighty then, beautiful, beautiful work here. Try and get more blank synergies, if we can. I was hoping for the poison. Nice. Before a single strike even came out. So, missing the first master round, I don't feel particularly bad about that. It's just the way things go. It's just the way things went on that floor specifically. Missing the second master round, I feel pretty bad about. It was without taking damage, right? I'm also just not going to dodge roll because it might have been that and I misread it. Charms bow, alright, fine. I love this shooting gallery. It's a good fun one. Ooh, thank you for the blank. Okay, there's a shrine over there to cure curse. Thing is, I've not incurred any curse outside of things that won't be cured. So I've only got one level of curse right now, and it's from holding Elder Blank. But curse granted you by items will just be granted immediately back to you. It's not cleansed. So I don't actually benefit from using that shrine. Curse from things like effects that have already triggered, that gets cleansed by the cleansing shrine. So effects from having stolen or done a sacrifice shrine or any shrine that's cursed you. From having opened a mirror. From having purchased something from Cursula, because the curse is not on the item, it's on the purchasing from Cursula there. Although some items Cursula sells are also cursed, that curse won't be removed. So it'd be a nice thing to have if I went on a stealing spree earlier, but I didn't. Alright, let's get a black market, please. That'd be so good for us. We've got the water to splash in the black market's mouth. Got a reasonable amount of money. We've already got a setup for blank synergy, so we probably just buy everything from Blank Man. We can buy things from Cursula and then get our curse cleansed. I mean, come on. I've not picked up keys this floor, so we'll wait until the shop. And beautiful. Should just be a hallway. I didn't need to explore that hallway, but I do by a force of habit. Simply because hallways are required for Matman to pay out. So if I happen to find a Matman on this floor, which I can't on this specific run because I've already found a Matman. Then... Oh, you fucker! It dropped it directly in front of me. Interesting. So here's the problem. Wax Wings is great. I purchase it. It'll give me 2.5 curse. I can then cleanse my curse off. The thing is, Silver Chamber, for my run in particular, and going high curse, would also be great. Simply because it would give me the Elder Blank cooldown so quickly. It's difficult to decide what I want. Bouncy bullets. Because the thing is, I definitely take that. Now I have 1 level of curse from Elder Blank. 2.5 levels of curse from having picked up Wax Wings from Cursula. So 3.5 levels of curse. If I went and now got the 6th chamber, that would increase me by another 2.5 and another 2 for having 6th chamber. So that's an increase of 4.5 on top of 3.5. We end up at 8. That is high enough to fight cursed bosses, which would end my run instantly. I can't do that. They attack faster, they have faster attack patterns, their bullets are faster. As a result, my dodge rolls will be all off. Since the curse is inherent to the 6th chamber, I think I can buy 6th chamber. It gates me to 8. Now I'm going to go clear my curse. This will take me back down to 3. It'll remove the 5 curse that I got from my 2 purchases. Tarry not, they come from you for you. Means my curse was super high. And now it's being killed. Okay. I think that was the best way to do that. And now I've also got, as a result of having 6th chamber, the 3 curse that I have will not affect the drop rate for me. But I get double that in coolness. So I now have 6 coolness. Which is going to make it damn near impossible not to have Elder Blank on cooldown constantly. Yeah, it's going to be... I knew it was going to be this enemy, but... I didn't really care, I guess? So much around me. Good lord. Good thing I have this many blanks. I was just thinking, I didn't care to swap to, you know, Crown of Guns or anything like that. I just wanted to do it as quickly as possible, and that's always going to be on the side of the Polaris right now. Yeah, our weapons for the rest of the game are taken care of. Our health still isn't entirely taken care of, but it's close to. Alright. We'll have a look at how fast the Elder Blank recharges, and then we'll be able to decide exactly whether or not it was a good idea for me to increase my curse, specifically to be increasing my coolness. Oh. That's some good coffee. That was really dumb on my part. I just shouldn't have bothered even going anywhere near it. Oh, and look, our Elder Blank is almost back. Oh, look, about 4 shots away, it's back entirely. Very nice. Bouncy bullets won't negatively affect me in any way. So cursed bullets, sorry, Chaos Amulet. Cursed bullets would be excellent right now. Would increase my damage by 50%, as well as my curse by 2, so my coolness by 4. But... Oh, you! I thought that thing had died. Now I'm actually down to the lowest level. Man, this is gonna suck to build back up. I used to lose runs all the time in order to... Or rather, because I kept trying to build up the Polaris after it had already gone kaput. I'm hoping not to reprise a performance like that. Beautiful. Jeez, they were really aggressive there. Almost like they were trying to kill me or something. Fucking hell! I had it for like 4 seconds! We're gonna run out of ammunition in this weapon. Got the revolver on down though. Yikes. I'm almost out of natural blanks as well. This is not good. Those are gonna be important. Oh, full ammo. Beautiful. We should be fine again. Whether or not we deserve to be fine again, completely different question. And I'll agree whatever result you come to. It's a gun. It'll be helpful in some later floors, but it won't be more helpful than Raiden Cannon, so why would I ever use it? I guess if I run out of ammunition in Raiden Cannon, which I'm probably never going to use Raiden Cannon if I can avoid it. Okay. Beautiful. Take it slow, no reason to do anything stupid. That's a direct quote from me to me. I know. I don't need to tell anyone else that. I just need to be able to hear my own advice when I say it. Alright, we should be very close to our 3rd level here. And 3rd level achieved, finally. Everything is right with the world again, until of course I get hit, inevitably. Okay. Charm rounds. Now, this is something that I was actually going to mention at the time. I think charm rounds have a synergy with charm bow. Charm rounds. Gungeon. There we go. Charming rounds. Okay, if you have the shotgun full of love or the charmed bow, the shots are now guaranteed to charm enemies. I don't think that still makes it a good gun, but thanks for trying. Wow, another gun muncher. I probably throw in the charm bow. Despite that dope synergy it has. Still think I throw it away. Alright, let's go fight the boss. Start off here, and then we'll go to Crown of Guns. If I take damage, naturally. See, I've got my blank back already. That's why I feel so comfortable using it, just to avoid attack patterns that I don't particularly, enjoy. That actually would have got me. There were two perfectly spaced bullets there. Beautiful. I can try in one cycle, but I think I'm already just gonna two cycle no matter what weapon I use here. Yeah, I'm gonna two cycle here. So close though. I wonder if the blank would have got me over the line. Alright. We got that master round as well, so we're still only 1 HP behind the 8 ball. We do have flight. That's going to be huge on the last floor. I probably pick up ammo for this gun. I could pick up a key or a blank. Yeah, I'll just pick up a blank and then we'll blank large rooms, I guess. Tried. I could put the Raiden coil in here. It's red tier. No, not while I have 2 green tiers that I don't want. Alright. Goodbye, Proton Backpack. Raiden Coil will help us sometimes while we're hiding. Definitely a huge upgrade from both of the weapons we chucked in there. I don't know if I'm going to get a position to use it, because my order typically will end up going like this. For both bosses and rooms, which is a weird situation to be in. Polaris first, Hexagon second, and against bosses it's going to be Polaris first, Hexagon second. In fact, I think in all situations, Mega Hand is also third. This is the closest in a very long time that we've actually come to losing as well. On a half heart in a certain area, that was not particularly fun. There we go. I knew I was going to be able to take that out without resorting to the blank. Ha! I found the secret room. Nice. Planned, obviously. Alright. I mean, I've got a lot of things that I can, without practically any loss here, just throw into the gun muncher. As long as I don't fuck up and throw in the wrong thing, we'll be fine. A lot of brown weapons so far. Now we're in come here right before you fight the boss territory. Actually going to keep that on my offhand for a moment. It's going to be this and Raiden Coil. That was almost horrible. This actually is the gun I have with the most knockback, but it's still not really going to do much. Yeah, that room would have been much better done by me actually just focusing down the targets with my Polaris. Nice. Whew. That was rough near the end, but we went through fine. Okay. Got our blank ready for the next room. It's entirely unnecessary here. I was really expecting to transmog before I killed either of those, but no. Okay. Oh shit, there's a confirmed in this room. I thought they disappeared as soon as I got yellow chamber in my run. Apparently they're still real. Good to know. Good to know. Also, nice to see you. Welcome back. My wings are very disjointed from my body when I look across like that. I love it. All right. Good thing I got this Polaris back in shape as well on the last floor, because I'd hate to be building it up now. But it's also, you know, incredibly important to our run right now. Nice transmog, and boop! Got him! This looks like it's about to loop back. If it starts going down, I'm out of here. Yep. I was right. I think I got my target. Oh, I did. It was just another one that I wasn't even thinking of. So to thank for this win, which very presumptive of me to say, but still, if we win, I should say, it will entirely have been due to Polaris dropping for us, and the Elder Blank, actually. Shout out to the Chaos Blank for making the Elder Blank a little bit better, but like, at this point, I think even, like, Lodestone Amulet, no! Would have been enough to make it good enough for me. Alright, we're down to level 2. Level 2 is still okay. Level 2 is still a weapon. It's once we get down to level 1 that I actually will just stop. Good swap. Okay, let's go in. Because this room could give me my level 3 back. And it did. Just because there's so many dang enemies in here. Hey! And we are good. Pop up, motherfucker. I dare you. I double dare you. God damn it. Got him. I don't think I can throw anything away right now. For safety's sake, I'm not going to. Okay, we should be out of ammunition in this gun relatively soon. Nope, we got the entire first wave down. Fine. If we flawless the Lich after all of this... why I order... This is just proof perfect of the idea that one weapon, just one weapon, can carry you through a run. Polaris is one such weapon. At the very least, it does ask a lot of you. Whereas, there's a lot of other weapons that don't ask pretty much anything of you and still carry you through the run. Yes, I'm talking to you, Gunter. Oh, yep, I had no chance to avoid that. Roll to the side, I would have got hit. Roll backwards like I did, still got hit. The avoid there was, you know, blank. Got him. Ba-boom! In this fight, the optimal distance away from the Lich is oftentimes the same as the optimal distance to be using the weapon at. The mass shotgun weapon. Can't believe I didn't take damage there. Saw you, motherfucker. I read that look on your face. I knew this was happening. Ouch. Got him! Only took 3 hits in that fight entirely. I'm still not proud of that run. It was a rough run, do not get me wrong. But it was rough because so early, a few things went wrong and I let it affect me. This, I think, is a warning from the game, saying, hey, Rhapsody, don't let the game tilt you, because if you let the game tilt you, maybe next time we won't save you. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.